live from Butler, New Jersey.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jimmy from Stereo Joe. We got a killer show lined up for you tonight. First up, we got Eric from Pocket Vinyl. He's going to be playing the piano. He's going to be singing. It's really cool. A lot of emotion behind his voice. You're going to love it. Next up, after that, we're going to have singer-songwriter Gina Royale, super talented, been in the Aquarian a bunch. You probably know her. She's super awesome. Going to have her on. Then we're having a band we really enjoy. It's a second member coming on, the Magwas, and that's going to be Dalton. He's coming on. And then, last but not least, we're going to be having Kevin from P-Funk North, one of my good buddies. He plays a little bit of guitar. He's going to be doing a concert at the end for us, little mini one. It's going to be cool. You're going to love it. As always, we have new music at the end to show you. It's going to be a great night. But first, let's get it kicked off with the band that we're going to be kicking it off with, and that's Fuzzy Coleman. This is one of those coolest videos we played on here before. I just love it so much. So let's check it out real quick. This is Fuzzy Coleman. Right. Yo, Nick, man, I freaking love that freaking song. Dude, Nick the Viking, what's going on, bro?
Hey, man, I'm just hanging back, drinking from the chalice, just enjoying a hard work day.
You're freaking wild, man, dude. Dude, we had such a fun weekend, man. I loved it, man. I'm still living on from this weekend. I know it's already Thursday, dude, but that last weekend show was so killer, man. And I can't wait for this Saturday because we're going to have an even better weekend with episode 2 of Brews and Cruise. But I'm going to get out of here, bro. I'm not feeling well. You're taking over the show tonight. It's been great knowing you. Psych. I'll be back in a minute.
So today we want to tell you it'd be the perfect opportunity right now to start a watch party, share it, like the video. We're on quest right now to reach 10,000 followers, and with your help sharing the video and starting watch parties, we'll get us to that point. And if you're watching from YouTube, hit that red subscribe button, and let's see if we can get those numbers up as well. If you're looking for the ultimate Viking experience, you need the beard struggle. Whether you have a brand new beard like myself or you're a beard veteran, there's products for everybody. Between their shampoos, their balms, their masks, their oils, their brushes, they have pretty much products for anybody. Beards of all sizes. They have even a beard straightening brush. We have a code which we'll put up in the link. Stereo Joe 15% off, and orders over $40 are free shipping.
Wow, Berserker, you are amazing, guys. Give him a round of applause. Wow, Nick,
that's what I'm talking about.
You. Wow, man. Wow, this guy goes hard for the beer tales. Anyway, I am super excited, man. We have a killer lineup tonight. We got Eric from Pocket Vinyl coming up. He's backstage right now. I see him chilling back there. He's right at his piano. What's up, brother? I see you. No one else can. But before we go to him, I believe you brought us another band to check out. Some of our good buddies. We've had them on a few times, but tell us a little bit about them.
So his next band's called E14. They're based out of the Scranton area. Like you said, we've had Josh and Seth on, really cool, talented guys. This song is called Something Else Part 2, and this song was performed live. They're just as talented live as they are on their album.
Yeah, all right.
floating over the horizon tonight. We made up our season list of reasons why we would never make this work, and I can't feel a thing. Can you feel it now? No, I just feel so down when I can feel it. Oh, so watch this fall to the earth. From ash to ash, and back to the dirt. Watch this fall to the earth. Let it burn, let it burn. Broken legs, I am a monster.
All right. Yeah, man. I always love playing with those guys. Bunch of great dudes. Still feeling that song right now as we speak, man. Those are great guys. Love Josh's vocals, and it's pretty cool. But anyway, man.
Seth was actually nominated for Drummer of the Year at the Electric City Music Conference, which they hold in Scranton every year. So for those of you who are planning to vote, please check out their music. He's definitely worth your vote.
Absolutely. Very cool. And if anyone is just tuning in now, this is the Stereo Joe Show. We are an internet talk show brought to you by musicians, and we are bringing you diverse talent from all around the world. We've had some really cool guests on from Germany, England, Canada, all around America, fire dancers, magicians, and, of course, lots of awesome music. Today, we're going to be bringing you a first as well. I met a really cool dude a while back. His name is Joseph Wooten. He's in the Steve Miller Band. He's going to be playing a show tonight on Facebook, going live himself. So we are going to be trying to drop into his show to see how that goes. So it should be pretty cool. So I'm very interested to see how that's going to work out. But anyway, man, yes, we're going to be doing that around what, 8:40, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. 8:40. You want to tune in for that.
Yeah, man. And then we got another bunch of great guests with Gina Royale coming up, which is going to be awesome. But who do we have coming up third from the Magwas? Dalton, tell us a little bit about him.
So he's the guitar player of the Magwas. We've had on Eric before. And funny enough, we've played the Magwas video when we had Josh on, and we just played E57 now that we're having the Magwas on. So there's kind of a little bit of back and forth between the two of them because they are both based out of the Scranton area.
Yeah, super cool, super great guys. I hope we get to do a show real soon with them because we're talking about doing that Brews and Cruise Saturday edition, but we'll get more into that later because we got someone real special to get on now. Let me say goodbye to Nick the Viking. See you in a little bit, brother. You look like Randy Macho Man Savage right now. All right, he's going to snap into a Slim Jim. You better start a watch party, otherwise Nick's going to be snapping into your Slim Jim. But anyway, guys, you're going to love this. One of the first piano players we're having on. I'm really excited. He's going to be hitting those ivories. Please welcome to the show, Eric from Pocket Vinyl.
How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, Jimmy? Thanks for having me on, man.
Dude. Hell yeah, I'm super pumped, man. So how have you been since this whole lockdown, and what's been going on with you?
I have been going up and down emotionally day after day. Elizabeth, who's the painter in Pocket Vinyl, where I play piano, she paints. She's not here right now because she can't do a painting in the amount of time we have allotted. But her and I, thankfully, aren't freaking out at the same time. And we're like, we each have our low pandemic freakouts, like when the other one is like, all right, it's fine. And so that, thankfully, has worked out well. If ever our like wavelengths cross and we're both at like the trough at the same time, it's going to be a bad day. But as this goes on, I think I accept the new normal more and more. And I don't know, the freakouts seem to be farther and farther apart.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear, and I'm sure a lot of other people can relate to that and are going through something like that themselves. So it's great that you have someone there to ride the train with you and pick you up. That reminds me of my favorite TV show, The Office. I don't know if you're familiar with it. A little bit.
Obviously, I've heard of The Office, man.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen it, but I'm obsessed. It's like when they start the Michael Scott Paper Company and Pam has to lift Michael up and vice versa. Great episode.
Oh, yeah.
But
I think
yeah,
all relationships, like especially I think more romantic ones, kind of have that to where as long as it's not like a conflict with each other, where if like one person's kind of low or having a bad day, the other person sort of like picks up the slack just like automatically. At least a good relationship, I think, does that. Probably bad ones don't, but yeah. Anyway,
absolutely.
Overall, I'm doing okay though. We're trying to. I'm going to take this opportunity to plug a thing. At the moment, we're at the last week of a Kickstarter where we're making an album that we've actually been working on for the last couple of years. The entire theme of the album is hope, and it feels good to be focusing on music like that right now. I know it's weird because I wrote it, so it's kind of odd to talk about. But yeah, we're coming out with an album about hope in a few months, and it's going. Yeah, I'm glad to be working on that at a time like this. Basically, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, and that's really exciting because I'm glad that you're using the time in a constructive manner. And for anyone who doesn't know, you and your musical partner have a super cool concept. Nick was telling me all about it. I was like so excited, and I realized this isn't the right format. But if you could just tell people a little bit about what you guys usually do. You mentioned a
Yeah. So it's Elizabeth. We're married and band partners together and stuff. She paints on stage. She oh man. Hold on, I can get a painting. It's right over there. I know it's like dead air and stuff, but the only problem is
you can get it. That's fine.
I know, but here's the thing, man. I dressed up for tonight from the waist up. I didn't think I'd be getting up, so I'm wearing. Okay, one sec. Here, I'll show you.
Okay, right, and everybody knows Nick makes me wear pants every episode now. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, so that is. If you're talking, I can't hear you. My headphones aren't on. But Jimmy, this is a painting Elizabeth did recently we're actually putting up. We have several albums. We're putting them up on YouTube, like full album streams with videos of her painting, like to the whole album, so you can like watch her paint. And she made this whole painting. We actually just launched that yesterday or something. Here's another one.
Super cool. I don't know if everyone can see the constellations on that one.
This one too is another one she did. This one she did for the full album stream of Death Anxiety, and then this one she did for the full album stream of Monsters Talking. It's like a bunch of things which the Eagle Eye listener will. I have several of these creatures tattooed on my forearms. So as I'm playing in a little bit, I don't know. I want to show them now.
Yo, how cool is that?
And I'm wearing shorts, Jimmy. It's. I hope the art was worth my embarrassment.
You know what? We love it. This makes it.
I wanted to look professional for this. Like before we do the sound chat, I always wear a black collared shirt, and it looks fantastic, Jimmy. I look great in this, don't I?
You look amazing.
And I usually wear jeans or a nice tight pant, but it's hot and I'm wearing shorts, and I just didn't want to dress up my lower half for.
And I know how it goes. Once you start performing, you get heated up. But dude, those were some of the sickest paintings. I'm gonna send my next album to you guys, and please come up with the album cover. That's so cool.
You would not be the first musician to do that. Elizabeth does freelance like album work like that all the time. Well, because Elizabeth and I, this is our touring and doing the band. Like Pocket Vinyl is our full-time job. We have we're not on any real label or anything. We're on like a small local label called Telegraph Recordings. But besides that, it's like we don't have. We're a very small DIY band, but we do it full time. And why did I start talking about this? What?
Because of the painting commissions for the paintings.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so we tour around a lot when it's not, when the world's not suffering from disease, and we meet a lot of other bands on the road and stuff. And yeah, she often has done like T-shirts and other stuff. I don't know. I feel like I'm sounding like I'm plugging her. I don't know. I'm just sorry.
Hey, that's what this show is about.
I know, but I didn't want to. I don't know.
So what a cool concept, though. By the way, of creating two different types of arts. What an awesome power dynamic couple. I can't wait. So now we got to hear the other half of this great art, which is your music. So I'm going to get out of here. You want to see? Well, I can't wait, man. So I'll come right back at the end. And until then, it's all you, buddy.
Okay, great. Yeah. for those watching, this song is called "Defiant Like a Cancer." This is on our the upcoming album about hope, which the album title is called Winter Person, an album of defiant hope, and this is called "Defiant Like a Cancer." It's about a sick dancer. It involves disease, but it's not COVID related. just so everyone knows. And I can't play with those.
Slower at this age, but I swear I was a dancer. I still get up on stage, defiant like a cancer, and I am up there by myself. Oh, nothing else to keep me steady. I might not move with grace. My body's broken, my spirit's ready. And I shut my eyes and to a song loved by my sisters. The melody is strong, it turns the screaming into whispers, and the voices fade away. Every movement is an answer. I still get up on stage, defiant like a cancer. It's all changed, and I miss my old body. The sickness takes its toll, but I'll be damned before it stops me. I take it from the top, and the specifics are kinda hazy, but during every step, oh, I exude every memory. My body may look old, but I swear I am a dancer. I still get up on stage, defiant like a cancer, and I will conquer every fear. Yeah, even after the surgery, oh, I did not get this disease. This disease, yeah, it got me.
Awesome.
Woo! Yo, that I didn't want to come in until you were officially done. Woo. You do a little pitch shift there at the end. That was so awesome.
Oh yeah, I've had this this piano I've had for about 10 years since we started Pocket Vinyl, and this is album 7 that we're releasing, and that's the first song. I've had this little. It's like a little whammy wheel here for the entire time, and I never figured out a good way to use it. And finally, at the end of that song, I did it, and I can do it live, and I basically made the song so I could do the whammy wheel.
That was great. Ruben said that was a fabulous piece, and I agree. I really thought that was just really cool. We haven't had anything really like that yet, so I was loving that. I'm a big piano guy. Wish I learned. Can you play any other instruments?
I could do very basic beats on drums. I know your basic coffee shop guitar chords, ukulele a little bit, and harmonic. Honestly, I don't get other instruments very much. They don't make sense. I don't know. It almost feels like speaking a different language, and I feel fluent in this. Yet I feel like there's still so many more words I can learn, and so I'm more than happy still just doing a piano thing. I do have a dream someday. I'd love because we bill ourselves Pocket Vinyl as a piano band, and I do kind of have dream of like someday making an album without any piano in it at all, which I don't know how that would look like, but yeah.
Wow, that would be really cool.
Yeah, I know.
I never even like. That's really cool. I'm going to be bringing on Nick. He's got a question for you. So let's. I must warn you though. He looks like Macho Man Randy Savage, but he won't get you.
All right. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Eric, it's a pleasure to officially meet you. I just want to say that was an amazing job, and that song was fantastic.
Thanks, man. Thanks for like you, because you're the one who reached out and invited me on. So appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. Between the artwork and the piano work and the vocals, oh my God, the vocals especially, you killed it. So we're happy.
I'm slowly learning that song needs to always end our set because it kind of destroys my vocal cords. It will likely take off many singing years in the future off of my musical life. Anyway, continue.
Do you have any warm-up techniques to get your voice ready to be able to do those screams or those yells?
I don't. I've been told I really need to start doing that. I found that when we go on tour, Elizabeth and I usually do on the road at like anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks at a time. And the first week, every night, that's not the only song I like scream in and stuff, but that's one of the more frequent screaming songs. And in the first week of tour, pretty much every night it ends with like a real sore throat. But the next day I'm like good enough to be fine. And then after that, I feel like I get like this. I kind of get used to it, or I get in shape, I guess. And then I can like after like from week 2 on, I can play that song like 10 times in a row every night and like more or less be fine. Again, long term I'm probably screwing myself. I haven't looked into what it'll do to me or anything like that, but it's I don't know. For now, I can do it, and it's fine, and it's entertaining, and it's my life, so I like doing it.
I love it. I love it. And you were saying like maybe doing this whole other album one day. Is that just kind of like a dream right now, or like maybe something you've actually put a little thought into?
Well, I mean, we put a lot of thought into. I have a lot of thoughts on a lot of albums. So. How do I put this as concisely as possible? All our albums, for the most part, have themes or different things about it. We did an album all about death. It was trying to be a non-depressing point of view about death, kind of like studying death at like an academic level almost. Then we did another album of all songs that were the complete opposite of that, all very, very soft songs. We did our last album was all non-sexy songs about sex and sexuality. I'd like to do a song. And, and that song or that album, too, had like 23 tracks on it. I want to do an album one day of like 5 songs that are like 10 minutes each. Do you guys know Joanna Newsom at all?
No.
She's like this, like almost like pop rock harpist. And she made an album like a while ago.
I think I do know her.
Yeah, she like was super more well known in like the late 2000s.
Yeah, I think I've seen her. Hey, speaking of sex and songs, anytime I ask Nick what the song needs, he always says, turn up the sex. But anyway, hey, it's that time of the night. Yeah. We are getting towards the end. But real quick, what's the number one thing you want everyone to check out right now of your guys' stuff?
The song I just played, the full band version can be heard on our Kickstarter page, which I don't know how you'd find that unless I tell you the exact link. I'll just say that, look, Pocket Vinyl, there is nothing else on the internet called Pocket Vinyl. So literally type it into anywhere and something will come up and you'll probably be able to easily find a link to it. So I don't know.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're doing that. We already reached our goal and everything.
I love it. Well, I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on. If you're around 9:35, come on back. But until then, take it easy. Thanks so much, everyone. Check out Pocket Vinyl. Nick the Viking. I got to go. I got a guest backstage. It's Gina Royale. I'll talk to you soon in a little bit. Thank you for sending that link, by the way. I haven't gotten it yet, but we'll talk about that. See ya. All right, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is the Stereo Joe Show. I'm your host, Jimmy James. It's an internet talk show. We are bringing you musicians and diverse talent from all around the globe. Up next, we got the one and only Gina Royale. Let's welcome her on to the show. Hey.
Hi. How are you?
All right. I'm doing so great. I just had Nick the Viking on, which is always exciting.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was watching.
And how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm bored as hell in quarantine, but yeah, I'm good.
And speaking of board, you're also up in the boonies right now, so that's why her Wi-Fi is a little. But the good news is, I heard her perform before, and her vocals sounded awesome. And we are going to get to that in a couple of minutes. But before we do, tell us a little bit about your music.
So my music is like alternative pop. It's almost as if like Taylor Swift and Hayley Williams like worked on a project together. I'd be like, I guess like the best way to describe it. Yeah, and I'm super vocal in my music in terms of like I say whatever I want. I get really political. I write spite songs, all that stuff.
You better be good to her. No, she writes great lyrics, and she will slice and dice you right up. No, speaking of which, how many songs have you written?
Oh my gosh, it's funny because the other day actually, guys, I'm 23 now, but I found a songbook from when I was 16. So all these songs I wrote when I was 16 years old, and I completely forgot about like all of them. And it was so cool to find like just like dozens of songs that were like I've never like performed anywhere. I never finished a lot of them. I obviously never recorded them, but I have probably maybe 25 to 30 recorded things that are out there, and then like other songs. It was funny because I went through the songbook of all my old stuff, and I wrote when I was like 15, 16 years old, and this stuff there was so depressing, and I was like, what was I going through? That was like,
you're like
16.
Yeah, you're like, what was going on then? You're like junior year, you're like, or sophomore year, whatever.
Talking about like drugs and alcohol, and I was like, who am I?
You're like, that cheerleader was mean to me. I hate her. That was where the Taylor Swift came from. Okay, I'm feeling it now. And then we had a little, oh my God, Haley or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, and she's a little more rocking up there. She's a great killer performer too.
Oh,
but
she's
so are
so
you.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I'm so excited to get you. So tell us, what has been one of the coolest musical things that you've had a chance to do?
I mean, I had my album release show last year in March or April, whenever it was, for my album Yellow, and that was really cool because it was the first time I had done EP release shows in the past, but that was the first one that like really came together really well. It had like 80 people there, so it was really fun. And then other than that, I would say last year I also played a music festival in Memphis, the Springboard Memphis Music Festival, which was so cool. I played on Beale Street. I played at the colleges there, so that was really fun.
Oh, I'm surprised you came back. That sounds like so much fun. I'd get lost down there.
Yeah, so, Memphis, it was cool because I'd been to Nashville before, but Memphis was like, I didn't realize like how similar they were in that way.
And how cool is it that your music has gotten to take you to all these places? Now, Memphis was obviously a cool festival, but like, what's one of the most scenic places that you didn't expect to see? And then on your music, you were like, oh wow.
I'm trying to think.
Got it.
I mean, like I'm a city girl, so I'm not from the city, but I love the city. Like I want to live in the city. So to me, like scenic is like, well, I played New York.
Well, yeah. What part? Tell us about that. Like, tell us. Like, was there?
I played a bunch of venues around New York, like the good, like Bitter End. Actually, my first ever gig, I was 17, and I had no idea what like selling tickets was or like ticket minimums. I didn't know about any of that. The pay to play DIY scene, which like. I mean, looking back on it now, like I hate that whole scene where you have to like sell like 30 tickets on a Tuesday in order to play the show. But I digress. My first gig though, I got a gig at the Bitter End, and I had no idea that was a thing that I had to sell tickets. So I just like showed up, and like luckily, like I didn't make a big deal about it, obviously. But like luckily, just from like friends and family who were going, and this wonderful group of people who were tourists from Norway. I met the ticket minimum without like realizing. But I played all over New York, but that was definitely the most interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the Bitter End, that's so cool. I'm sure you could like tell us a million more stories, but I do want to hear this music because there's a reason why you're playing all these great places. It's because of your music. So we're going to do a song real quick and I'll be back.
Awesome. Word. Thank you.
You guys are in for a treat. She's got killer vocals.
Thank you. This is a song. It's off of. It's all out everywhere. It's called Picasso. It's on my album Yellow. And I wrote it for my senior year of college. We had songwriting one with Martin Briley, the songwriter. And I had to write a song for the class. And this is the one and only song I wrote for the entire class because I'm actually a really lazy student. So the rest of the songs were just old songs that I had written and previously released. But this is the one and only song that actually made it for that class. It's called Picasso. Darling, I can't tell you how much I'd like to be strong. And darling, I can't help you much if I'm always on the run. And don't you know you can't walk much with 2 legs and 1 crutch? Sharpshooter with good intent, but I always miss the mark. Your blank canvas just waiting to be ruined. Well, here I come, just like the stones. I like to paint it black. Well, here I come. I'm no Picasso. You're no work of art. Let's see how long it takes before we fall apart. I'll paint you a blood red moon, all sorts of chaotic in this room. Tell me, did you picture this broken china on display? And now there's no one here to clean up the mess we've made. Your blank canvas just waiting to be ruined. Well, here I come, and just like the stones, I like to paint it black. Well, here I come, I'm no Picasso. You're no work of art. Let's see how long it takes before we fall apart. I'll paint you a blood red moon, all sorts of chaotic in this room. I'm no Picasso. You're no work of art. Let's see how long it takes before we fall apart. I'll paint you a blood red moon, all sorts of chaotic in this room. I say, oh, 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 I say, oh, 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 I say, all sorts of chaotic in this room.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! That's awesome.
Thank you.
I love it.
Woo, thank you. Yeah.
Nick and I are upgrading around here. We are getting these amazing.
I'll be back.
We're getting these amazing.
Oh, that's
We got sound effects. I'm like a 4-year-old over here. I'm
very
so
tasteful.
I know.
I
I
love
know.
it.
I
I
have
love
other ones too. But
No,
anyway,
I have the humor of like a 12-year-old boy. It's fine.
perfect. You'll fit right in with us. So that was so cool. I
Thank
love it.
you.
And I believe we actually, and I forgot to mention it, and I knew I was going to, but someone has a song coming out tomorrow.
Oh yeah, me.
There we go. Oh, at least you forgot it too, so now I don't feel as bad. But
No,
yeah,
you're good.
Split Ends coming out tomorrow. Tell us about it real quick.
Yeah. So Split Ends is a single I have coming out tomorrow. It's the first piece of music I've released since my album Yellow was out last year. So I haven't released music in over a year, which is like really weird for me. Especially because the entire time I have been recording for the past year. I'm like sitting on like a whole EP of like mixed and mastered, finished stuff. But yeah, Split Ends comes out tomorrow. And it's just like a fun, breakup song. It's like we like things ended, but like I'm good with like it sucks and like I'm not doing great, but like I'm okay with it. So
I thought it was about my hair, but I'm glad to hear it wasn't about that, and it was about something else. Okay, woo. So, all right, that's on like Spotify and YouTube and everywhere, or
yeah, it's gonna be Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, like all of it.
And what's going on with the rest of this music? You said it's like kind of in the wings there, but are you planning on like putting it all together or doing single releases from it, or?
We definitely have 2 single releases planned. This one and one more. But other than, I mean, like, obviously I'm going to release the rest of the music. I think it's between like, are we going to do like an EP? Because right now I have like an EP of like 6 or 7 songs recorded, like a solid EP, or like, do we want to go for like another full length album? Because, I'm always recording. Anytime I, finish a song that I think is, good enough to be released, like I just go in the studio. I work with Rob Freeman, from Hidden in Plain View.
Wow.
And he's my producer. So, and he's also my co-writer on some of the stuff we do. So, I think I'm there, like, when we're like really recording and in the midst of things, I'm there like once, twice, 3 times a week, like doing stuff. And that's like super consistent for me. So I'm always writing and I'm always recording. So there might be an album. I don't know.
And that's the way to do it too, to constantly keep stuff going. And you mentioned you look back at your stuff in the beginning when you were, you look at that old book and you saw everything. What has been the biggest growth for you during that time period from a songwriter thing? And is there like a piece of advice you would give to yourself back then?
It's funny because like looking back on the songs I was writing when I was like 16, and playing them the other night, I was like, did I get worse? But I think in terms of growth, I have like a more worldly perspective, of just, like from different viewpoints of people, a more like sophisticated taste and ideas, which is always like, like I was writing like in 16, I was writing about this like boy who had a crush on, who never like dated me and then didn't text me back, and it was like a traumatic thing. And now I like write about like, like women's rights and the Me Too movement and like things that actually personally matter to me. And in terms of like advice that I would give myself then would be to lighten the fuck up.
Okay. Yeah, like when you're performing and stuff, it's like, don't take it so serious or something.
Yeah. And I was writing like really dark stuff, and like I wasn't like a dark part. Like I'm a very happy person, but the stuff I was writing when I was like 15 was like really concerning looking back on it.
You're like, oh geez, I'm glad I turned away out of that. Well, it's funny
like, Jesus.
Bob Dylan gave the Beatles the same advice. They were doing like hold my hand and like Love Me Do, and he was like, listen, you guys' songs are so surface, you got to get a little deeper. And then they did some LSD, and then they just, did Sgt.
And then it clicked. They got the sitar. They
got it. Then John Lennon grew his hair out, and it was all good. But anyway, I was so excited to get you on. I can't believe we're like pretty much almost at the end of our time. But I know we're releasing this single tomorrow. Everyone better go check it out. Split Ends. But if other than that, what is the next best thing you want people to check out that you've already put out that you're really proud of?
I have there's a music video, and there's also a song out right now. It's called March Song. It's my favorite song I've ever released. I actually co-wrote it with Rob Freeman. But it's a song that's entirely about and dedicated to women's rights. So the music video is really, really powerful. We feature a lot of women, and there's a whole storyline with it that's really touching. And then there's the song. It's called March Song, though.
I don't know, but if you need a lead guitarist, I might know a guy who plays a little lead guitar. And no, I'm just kidding.
Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. If you're going on the road, just kidding. Yeah. But really, thank you so much for coming on. I hope you'll definitely come back after the song's released so we can show it off and hopefully get you to perform again.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. This was really cool. Thank you.
Oh, totally our pleasure. We are so excited to have you. Finally, it took too long, but I really appreciate you coming on. Everyone, go follow
Thank
her
you.
right now so you can hear that awesome song tomorrow. And great job. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
You got it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. She was great, but we also have to get to somebody else great. This is a legendary Vikings warlord called Nick. He's waving his hand. Are you waving it is good that you're saying hi to me or saying don't come to you? Shit.
No, it pulling me in actually fixed it. Your mic was starting to distort. It sounded like you were underwater.
You know what I think happened? I think that your computer hates my voice and it always screws it up. Hey, Jersey Jake just said good vibrato. I agree. Now, listen, we are hoping to do something new for you right now. Nick just sent me a lick of Victor Wooten. I'm hoping we're going to be able to play it.
Joseph
see
Wooten.
how this works. I'm sorry.
Joseph Wooten.
I said
That's
Victor
my fault.
Wooten.
I've been saying Victor all night.
Victor is Joseph's brother. I met them both together. If you don't know Victor Wooten, you need to check him out right now. Freaking master of a bass player. Thank you, Remy. You're a legend. She's not here, I don't think. But if she is, I love you. But anyway, okay, I'm disappearing for a second. So I'm passing the mic to you. Set that all up. Sorry. Hope you can do it. See you, buddy.
Gina, thank you so much for joining us. You did an amazing performance. I really heard the Haley Williams, Taylor Swift, and even Alanis Morissette mix in there. Like Jimmy said, if you're looking for a guitar player, he's gonna kill it, and I'll bring the LSD and we'll get the songwriting down. But for those of you who are just tuning in right now, it'd be a great time to start a watch party, share the video, invite a couple of friends to the video. We still have some amazing guests for you tonight, even some more performances. So we're trying to get as much live music out there for you as we can. Actually, even take this opportunity to let you know that tonight's episode is brought to you by the Beard Struggle. Whether you do have a brand new beard like mine or are a beard veteran, there's products for everybody. If you use the code StereoJoe at checkout, you get 15% off, and orders up to $40 or more are free shipping anywhere in the U.S. to make a great gift for anyone who's celebrating a birthday, which we do want to give a special birthday shout out to the people who are celebrating birthdays today. And the big birthday shout out we want to first start off with is Slash from Guns N' Roses, also known as Saul Hudson. Happy birthday to you, my man. Also, happy birthday to YouTube star David Dobrik, actor Marlon Wayans, and the drummer from Sum 41, Steve Jocks. Believe it or not, there's a huge list of people celebrating birthdays today, but we just wanted to give you a few that we thought were special to the show. So happy birthday to everybody that we didn't name today.
Happy birthday to you. And guess what? The video is not available right now. I don't think I don't know if he's having a technical difficulty. We know certainly how that goes. So he is not there right now. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But anyway, because Joe Wooten is the man, he's going to be playing some keyboards, some singing. I got to see him perform at the Blue Note in New York City with his brother, the Wooten brothers. It was freaking amazing. But in the meantime, I'm going to go back to it in a second and try it. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell people real quick about our other show that we started I don't know what day yet, but I did it this past Tuesday. We are going to be starting to do a classic video game once a week. I know it's not for everybody, but if it is for you, Seth was here. It was freaking hilarious. Mateo is here. You guys were making it awesome. But for this next episode, oh no, shit, no, we're not doing these ones. I did want to throw some classic games out there. I want to challenge Dan, hopefully this Saturday, to a rematch in Tecmo Bowl. This son of a bitch whooped my butt the other day. He never even played it before, first time, and he destroyed me. But I got to bring it back to the classic, Legend of Zelda, the original. Look at that gold cartridge, baby, 24 karat. Guys, I'm going to be playing this on there, but not yet, but eventually. And then, of course, another classic, Metroid. All right. Guys, if you like any of these games, please tell us a little bit of story about it. But Nick, again, I'm jumping out of here on you. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to link. I'll be right back. If not, I'm coming back with a different video.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Jimmy did an awesome job playing last Tuesday. Catch him this week again. He also did a jam last Friday. So if you're into some awesome guitar playing, he went live for a couple of hours. Also, that's up in our videos. We have Bruising Cruise coming up this Saturday. Jimmy had mentioned. We have Dan from Dead Tide coming. Our good friend John as well. John O'Connor from One in the Last. For those of you who haven't seen the first episode of Bruising Cruise, it's something that we do on site. We try to bring in artists to be able to do some in-house performances, really get in depth with getting to know them, just really having a good time, and introducing them to a couple of segments that may scare them or may have some fun. One of them being the Box of Horrors, which I know is one of Jimmy's personal favorites.
Hands down, my favorite, the Box of Horrors. I can't wait. We're doing that this Saturday, 8 p.m., right here, Stereo Joe channel. We are going to be bringing you a whole bunch of shows. We're probably going to be doing one live performance on average once a week for you. The 2 episodes, the Stereo Joe show, Mondays and Thursdays, 8 p.m., Saturdays, Bruising Cruise, and then a surprise night, the video game broadcast. We got a bunch of shows coming up here for you. Nick's going to be working on some segments too. I am really excited. Bad news is I'm reading the comments on the on the Joe Wooten. Jesus, if I do that again, Nick, shock me. I know. Okay, I'm in big trouble. I'm getting censored over here. No, okay, if Joe Wooten, I was reading the comments, and they were saying, like, oh, it's private, I can't share it. So, like, they're having some technical difficulties. And it's 47 minutes late. We know how that is. So, but anyway, the good news is our guest has just shown up backstage. Now, he's back there with a couple of hookers, but I'm going to have him shoo him away real quick. Okay, look, he just shooed him away. All right. Oh, there's still one. She's kissing his ear. All right. No, I'm so bad. I'm not.
Let me send my address.
Yeah, Nick's on his way over. All right, Nick, get out of here. Go run over there before they leave. All right, guys. In case you didn't know, this is the Stereo Joe Show. I got it right there. I'm Jimmy James, your host. We are bringing you musicians and artists from all around the world. Up next, we got a killer musician. His name is Dalton. He's in the band. I can't say it right, so I'm going to say it 4 ways. Magwaz, the Magwaz, Magua. I don't freaking know. You know what? Let's get Dalton on to tell us how we say this. Bro,
What's up,
how do
man?
we say this name?
It's the Magwaz.
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 I was saying that before. And me and Nick were practicing it because I messed it up the last time on the show. But anyway, tell us a little bit about the Magwaz.
Magwaz, yeah. So we're a 5-piece band from Scranton, Pennsylvania. And we got this emo anthem rock sort of feel to us. Kind of like the thing, like Bayside, My Chemical Romance, Jimmy Eat World sort of mix going on. So, yeah.
Yo, that's a great combo there. And how awesome would it be to go on tour with one of those bands?
Oh, man, come on. That would be top notch. There's nothing better than that. Come on.
Oh,
you kidding me?
So cool. Every day you'd be like, am I dreaming? Like, am I really living this?
I mean, I definitely love to sell out stadium shows. That'd be great.
Just let us be the openers, please. No, who was your biggest hero growing up?
Oh, growing up, I actually have like a weird growing up with music because like I listened to a lot of stuff my dad listened to. So a lot of 80s heavy metal, actually. Judas Priest is my dad's all-time favorite band. Yeah. So that's actually the band I've seen the most. Is my first concert at 8 years old. I saw Judas Priest. Judas Priest and Queensryche. So, yeah. That's kind of like where I grew up. But Iron Maiden, Metallica is where I really started to love playing guitar. Master of Puppets, I played that CD on repeat for I don't know how long. Oh, you got it right there?
I did. I don't know where I moved it. I put a new CD up every episode. Oh, it's right here. It's the maroon.
There we go.
Oh,
there we go.
It's the maroon in my. Oh, you can't see it, but I have my color coded CDs right.
Oh, there you go.
We go far and wide here on the show, and I'm sure as you heard, we also have these great.
I'll be back.
With these great tracks over here. This is my favorite one. Oh no, I lied. Where'd it go? Oh, this is it.
Oh.
I'm tired. I'm literally like a 5-year-old. But anyway, okay. So you are actually, we have a video from you. And can you tell me anything about this video?
Yeah, so this is the 3rd single that we're releasing off of our EP that's coming out in full in November called One of Us Is Lying. And this song is called Will It Ever Be the Same? It was produced by Nick Bruzzese, who's the bass player from Man Overboard and Casa Loma. And so, yeah, I hope you all enjoy it.
Yo, that's cool. We're gonna check it out, and then I'll come right back to us.
You got it.
We went out on a limb. This time feels like the first one. Can't get enough of it. Another conduit. Well, I'm so sick of chasing gold. This pride's climbing right back up my throat, but I know we built this up. Brick by brick, can't get enough of it. Will it ever be the same? Will it ever be the same? I've been awake for weeks. Another night, another city street. Hoping that they'll see the light you always saw in me. Was it all just rhetoric? Or am I becoming everything you wanted me to be? Can't get enough of it. Will it ever be the same? Will it ever be the same? These times were always looming. Blur my eyes from all I hope to see. But I know you'll be here waiting, holding on to every part of me.
Yeah, I love it, man. We're
Thanks,
definitely going to be coming back to that at the end, and we're going to watch it in its entirety. It's going to be cool, man. I can't wait. But all right, so what have you been doing during quarantine? Have you guys been getting together? Have you been doing phone things? Like, what's been going on with you guys?
I mean, it's a little tough to get together right now, but I mean, we've been doing demoing for our next album that we're hoping to go into the studio in January or whenever we're allowed to leave our houses. But other than that, doing a lot of phone calls and talking about the new stuff and making sure we're promoted as much as possible. That's our main goal.
Well, good, and you guys definitely deserve it. I love the music. I love
Thanks,
the
man.
vocals. And with the songs, who comes up with what? Do all five members write? Is one of the guys laid back? Is one of the guys like a main songwriter? How does that all work?
I think we have a cool mix of like where we all have different writing styles and we kind of all bring it to the table. But normally it starts with an idea from either me or Matt, who's the other guitarist, or Brandon, who's the drummer, and he'll have some like sort of lyrics. Eric have the same sort of deal. We'll have a guitar part in his mind. We all sort of come together then and take each of our individual parts and sort of flush out into a song idea. But I think we have a really cool writing style where like, hey, if someone's got a full song written, we're not going to, mess with it. Like it's good. It's good. We're going to put it out. But, we also can get together and write a full length song together at 5 people and have a real collaborative process.
And now I'm sure that really helps shape your music, gives it a lot of variety because everyone's got their hands on it. Sometimes it's just one guy doing everything. Sometimes it's everybody. So that really helps to make all the music varied, which is really cool. I was going to ask you, of the guys in the band, who is the one that could like really put a smile on everyone's face when you need to?
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna have to say Matt. That's our other guitarist. He is just a wild man. He is just insane. Everywhere you go, he's like cracking a beer and he's yelling. He's ready to party, ready to hang out. He's jumping in the pool with his clothes on. He's a wild man, I'll tell you. But we're all a lot of personality in this band. So I mean, we all like to have a good time and just enjoy each other's company.
I could tell. We had Eric on, I believe.
Yep.
I guess like a month or two ago now, even maybe.
Yeah.
And he was great. So, yeah, I love you guys. I would love to do a show with you. I think we were supposed to. Let me bring Nick in. I believe he knew that. Nick, we had a show scheduled?
We didn't have one scheduled yet. We were actually working on one. At the time of the shows that we had booked, we didn't have a date that overlapped, but we were looking to add another PA date with them.
Yeah, man. Definitely down whenever.
I'm sorry to bring this totally off subject, but I just read a comment here that made me really sad. This really hurt me close, and your dad really cut me deep here. Dan, I'm not Dan. Nick, whoever the hell you are. The comment is Dan beat you like Joe Montana beat Dan Marino, referencing my Tecmo Bowl game before. And I'm a diehard Dan Marino fan, and yeah, Joe Montana did whoop us, and just like just like Dan did. So thanks. Now I'm double sad. No, that's Nick's dad. He's the man. He's the man. Hey, Mateo said, "What is good, my guy?" So I'm sure Mateo's probably seen you. He's like knows like all the good bands there in PA. So definitely check you out. So what's it like over in Scranton?
Hot, humid. It's terrible here right now. I can't even walk outside without sweating. No, it's not bad. Everyone's just sort of like trying to figure out what to do during coronavirus. So that's about it. You play guitar, you write songs. That's about all you got to do right now.
Yeah, I know it, man. It's been no fun. Oh, so you were talking about guitar. You were talking about Master of Puppets before. Now, did it was Kirk Hammett at the time? Did you like Dave Mustaine as well when he was there earlier? And did they help decide what guitar you were going to play, or was there a certain musician that did like kind of gear you or steer you towards a certain brand or guitar?
I almost bought an ESP because of Metallica. I'm not gonna lie. I just loved Metallica. But I also listened to a lot of Megadeth, and Kill 'Em All is still one of my favorite albums, which I know Dave Mustaine loved to help. He helped write a lot of it. But I mean, yeah, right now the only guitars that I have that I use are my Ibanez that I just got and my Strat, which is my uncle kind of taught me how to play guitar at the beginning. There it is, Kill 'Em All. Yeah, so I got a Strat because of my uncle, and then an Ibanez because I wanted to shred.
Nice.
You know what? I'm a Strat man myself, but the Ibanez, they are just made to be a shredder. Are you into like Satch or Vi at all, or?
A little bit. Not so much, but I just got an Ibanez Premium RG, it's killer. I love playing it. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Bare knuckle pickups, it's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. I was gonna ask you what's your setup?
So on stage, I play like the Ibanez Premium RG and my Strat, my two guitars, and then I got a Mesa Boogie dual rec head, and I play it through we switch. Me and Jinx will switch cabs, where it's the Hughes and Kettner 2x12 or a Bugera 2x12. But yeah, that's what we're rocking on stage. Just a normal pedal board setup, wah pedal, a little reverb in there, delay, and all the fun stuff. You know what I mean?
I love it. And now, do you like switch off on lead or what?
Jinx, like Matt, he'll play a lot of the leads, but I also, here and there, I'll jump in. I like to play a lead every now and then, stand up to the front of the stage and, make a little face to the crowd and start ripping the guitar. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that's
a little sex to the audience,
Yeah. You know what I mean?
And we were talking about sex and music before. Tell us about your sexiest song. No, I'm just kidding.
Your sexiest song is actually one coming out, but it's sad. It's sad. Yeah. It's not super sexy. It's just sad.
Okay. Sometimes I cry during sex too. I'm like,
wait, everybody doesn't do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
It's called Mourning. It's really great. Hey, hold on. You know what? Hold on. Dan Marino was trash.
Oh,
this
man.
is one of the worst best friends I've ever had. Hey, if you guys don't know, Dan's in a band called Dead Tide. And Dan's about to be dead tired. No, a show, a Brews and Cruise on Saturday, which is going to be so fun. But if we ever set something up in Stroudsburg, is that too far for you guys to drive out?
No, that's cool by us. We're looking to play wherever, honestly. It sucks because we had a couple tour dates across the East Coast set up right when this happened. But so we're here to play wherever, man.
We did too. Like we had a little tour set up, and just like Gina, who had music recorded set to go, we did too. And Nick, by the way, Matt just sent me the final track today of Can't Feel. That's our fourth and final. So we're like ready to go. So we should be getting some music out there too. So
the second they open up things, I'm ready. I'll hit the road that day. I'm ready.
Oh man,
I can't wait. All right, well listen, guys, I gotta go because I just got pizza delivery at the door. So I'll be back. I'll talk to you guys later. It's nice meeting you. No, I'll be back in a minute.
Hey man, it's good to officially meet you.
Yeah, dude.
I was listening to a lot of the stories that you and Jim were talking about, and one of the things that stood out was you had mentioned that there is one guy in your band that really can put a smile on everybody's face because he's a little bit of a crazy guy. Between your band or even any other band, whether you've seen live or played with, do you have any crazy show stories?
I mean, there's always like one or two that's kind of like insane. We played in Atlantic City at an old strip club one time with us and a band like called SummerQuest, and there was just like nobody there, but like we're standing on this like 10-foot stage where you're just playing out in front of almost nobody, but it's like literally it was a stripper, like a strip club. So there's a lot of wild stuff like that. But I mean, everyone has a couple stories where they're like, okay, that was a little crazy.
Good story.
Yeah.
The audience must know, were they performing as you were performing as well?
No, they were not. It wasn't an active strip club, but it just ended. I think the only people that came were thinking it was still a strip club, but it was that was cool.
Hey, Mateo said, can 100% hear the MCR influences.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much.
And Kurt, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Is awesome feedback. We totally appreciate it because Nick and I just spend a lot of time and we make nothing. So basically, no, we're just really excited to meet all these cool people like Dalton and you know, it's been really cool. So we appreciate everyone for tuning in, and you definitely are going to want to check out his band, the Mogwaz. I said it right.
There you go. You did.
Practicing off stage. That's all I've been doing. I get off and I just practice it. No,
Mogwaz. Yeah.
Mogwaz. Right. Nick yelled at me after the show. He's like, Jimmy. He's like, how dare you? And then he's like, I'm like, damn, Nick. He's like, on me. He's like, I'm like, Nick.
I have a remote control shock collar. I shock his seat every time he says it wrong.
Seriously.
Oh, God.
Seriously. All right. Well, listen, on August 8th, if you're free, Nick and I are doing like a 10-hour live stream. And
Jeez.
we're going to be raising money for a charity, which we still haven't picked out because we're idiots. But we keep saying we're going to do our next episode. We haven't, like 5 episodes later. But we are getting a charity. It's going to be great. And we're just asking our friends to just like pop in at certain points. So if you're around, cool. Any of your other guys on the band want to pop in, even cooler. That'd be awesome.
Definitely, dude. Yeah, let me know.
And I feel so bad because we're getting towards the end. But I'm going to go. But we got about 60 seconds left. Tell us where we should check you guys out, that video you want everyone to see, and anything else.
Yeah, man. You can find us on any single streaming platform. It's the Mogwaz, Maguas, and we're on YouTube. All of our music videos from the latest album. We've got more music coming out every 6 weeks. So at the end of August, you'll hear a new song, and then at the beginning of October, and the full EP drops on November 20th. So you can check us on our socials. It's anything, just the Mogwaz.
We got Sexy Sad Song coming out real soon.
Yeah, Sexy Sad Song, next release right there.
Think of me having sex the next time you hear it. Thank you so much for coming on the show. You were awesome. It was great to meet you. And
Thank you, guys.
Real soon.
Yes, for sure. Thank you, guys.
All right,
man.
Later. All right, he was really cool. Those are cool dudes in that band. I hope we get to do a show with them really soon because they seem like a lot of fun. So,
me too. And I'm going to mark my calendar not once, but I'm going to set that reminder twice for 6 weeks so that I can hear their new music the day it comes out because they are great.
Dude, I love it. And Dalton, if you can still hear me, I hope you're coming back a little bit to hang out in back. If he's not, that's cool too. But just to remind you guys, after Kevin's segment, we're going to bring any of the people that were on the show, if they're still around, we're going to bring them back. We're going to be talking and hanging a little bit and watching a couple music videos. So it should be really fun. Real quick, man, I see your beard is looking really nice, man. How'd you get it looking so good?
Oh, dude, thanks for noticing. It's actually, I've been using these products by a little company called The Beard Struggle, and they sent me this lovely little starter kit, which features a shampoo, a beard balm, an oil, and a brush. So I just do the routine 2 to 3 times a week, and it's actually gotten my beard and the skin underneath my beard feeling really hydrated and soft, because one of the issues I've had was always having an itchy patch underneath my beard, and I always thought that the longer it got, I just wouldn't be able to grow it any longer.
And it just turned out that you just needed a little beard growth formula, and it's like magic. No, guys, if you want to support us, we really appreciate it. We have a Venmo. It's Stereo JO. Please, we would appreciate even $1. It won't let us take 99 cents. Otherwise, we would. But And Nick and I put a lot of time and effort into this show, and we are trying to bring you a lot of awesome music from everyone around here. So if you feel so inclined, please give a little tip to us. Me and Nick need to feed our kids. Between the two of us, we have 8 children, and they need to eat, those little boogers. But anyway, also we are on YouTube and we are on Spotify, and we'd really appreciate it. You can find these episodes on YouTube as well. But anyway, okay, Nick, we have another special guest waiting in the wings. Speaking of your beard, I have a feeling this guy might want to hear about those beard products. So let's get this sexy face on.
What's up?
It should say sexy face.
What's up?
Hey, Nick the Viking, we're going to catch you later. I am with Kevin the Viking. So peace out, brother. All right. I got the real Viking King in the house right now. No, man, we love you. But, dude, this is the legit beard.
Thank you, man.
How long you been working on that bad boy?
6.5 years.
Damn, bro. I've been trying since puberty to grow one, and this is as far as I've gotten. It's really sad.
Yeah, I try to cut it every day, and it just keeps growing back, unfortunately.
Hey, you have a good problem. I am so jealous. I bet you a lot of people wish you had a beard like that. So I'm so happy to have you back. The last time you were on, you jumped in at the end, and I was like, no, we need to have Kevin back for his own segment. He's a phenomenal guitarist, but he doesn't share any of his guitars with me, but he knows how to play them really well, and that's exciting. And we got you playing in a little bit. What guitar are you playing on tonight?
Tonight I'm actually playing this one that my dad made. It's a Telecaster. Let's see if you can get the widescreen. And it's got Jersey Jake guitars. So he put this together, and he asked me to play it. So I'm just gonna play it.
It looks super sick, and I got to hear a little bit of it before, and it sounded pretty damn sick. So I'm excited. I know you're going to be playing Anxiety,
yes,
a little bit, and which I love. That's the new song you guys have out on all platforms right now. YouTube.com, Spotify.com. Check it out. P-Funk North.
There you go.
He paid me to say that, but anyway, tell us a little bit about how that song came about.
Well, I was sleeping one night, and then I woke up, and I had anxiety, and that's how the song was written. No, I'm just kidding.
Easy. No.
No, I come up with a lot of riffs, and it's just like a lot of pentatonic stuff for any guitar players that kind of get that lingo. So I come up with a lot of like funky and like kind of weird riffs, very like kind of like Alice in Chains kind of feel. Definitely one of my biggest influences, Jerry Cantrell. Great guitar player, one of my favorites, definitely with his tone, with the style that he plays. So I kind of combined like the Tom Morello and like Jerry Cantrell kind of riff, and then I put a little reggae stuff on it. So it's kind of different.
And Tom Morello wrote some really great riffs. You know, he's a really great guitar player. And when he was in Rage Against the Machine, I really appreciated how he approached playing guitar. He didn't play it like his traditional way. Do you have any songs like that where you try to like all right, I don't want people to know it's me?
Yeah, actually I'm gonna play one of them later. It's called Bad Habit. It's very riffy, and then it's got like a nice clean section that it definitely has like the chunky stuff, like the meaty riffs and stuff, but the clean section it sounds pretty, I guess, kind of angelic or something.
Well, listen, just don't play too good, because I don't want you making me look bad on my show, man. You're so good. But all right, and then Dave said, "Great work, Jersey Jake," and then Nick was bugging out about the guitar as well. I'll take a Strat if we're placing orders right now. But he's made some really, really cool guitars, to be honest with you. So that's exciting. So you get access to cool gear. I was going to ask you, what is your favorite pedal that you play?
Oh, I'd say my Morley Bad Horsey 2. It's a wah-wah, like the wah-wah pedal. It's I think it's like one of Steve Vai's like signature pedal. I think is that what it says. It just says Bad Horsey 2 on it. But I like the contour wahs and like the spring action, because I could do like a little tremolo on the wah while it sounds kind of cool. I don't know if you listen to Clutch, but the guy, so the guitarist in there, Tim Stolt, he does a lot of tremolo work with his foot, and it just sounds so cool.
I'm not trying to talk shit, but I hate Vox wah pedals. Have you ever played one?
No, this is Morley. This is
I know, but have you ever played a Vox?
I have never played a Vox now.
Dude, I play the what is it, Dunloop, the regular wah wah, like the old baby. And then one time I was like, oh, let me try something new. And I went out and bought this Vox and I couldn't return it. I was so pissed.
Oh.
I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, Vox. Don't buy one. No, I'm just kidding. But Morley, they're great. Go with them. No.
Yeah.
Anyway, and what's the one pedal on your board that you're like, damn it, why do I have this? I never use it, or I use it one song.
I used to have a phaser, like the MXR, the Eddie Van Halen phaser, but I don't really use it that much, so I kind of took it off. Now I pretty much I'd say I use everything on here mainly. Like I use the whammy wah a lot, like coming out of solos. Like I go up like an octave, like real slow, or like if we finish a song, going up like an octave, it just sounds so cool.
It is really cool. You do a lot of cool little guitar tricks, so you're gonna have to show me that stuff one day. A lot of nice like finishes and whatnot. And I know that when you joined P-Funk, you didn't adjust your style, but you had to like conform a little bit to reggae. How did you get that tone? Like, because I know you it's cool. You have like a little hybrid where you hit your electric, you do your little leads and your riffs, and then a lot of times in the singing, you go to that bam, bam that I can't do. I don't know how you do it, but how do you get that sound for that? That bam, bam.
So I actually changed my whole setup. Like I used to play a Eddie Van Halen EL34, like the head and like the cabinet. So obviously, if you want like really high gain and like really crazy distortion, like you could use that. So I'm using tonight I'm using a pig nose, like a battery powered amp, but I usually use a Fender twin reverb, and it just has like that crazy nice clean sound. And then I got a MTG tube distortion from Fender, and it's like, oh my God, it sounds so cool and so cool.
I've been hearing a lot of good things about those Fender pedals.
Yeah, they're incredible. Like I don't even know how to describe it. You kind of got to listen to it. I don't know if like you should see us live. You should see us live when we play.
Dude, talk about hot and bothered. Look, check this out. Nick is getting hot and bothered backstage with a fan. We are talking about sexy fucking pedals, and Nick is like, he just had his shirt off. I tried to get to it quicker. He was like, rubbing. I was actually rubbing too. I have to get off screen myself. So take it away. Let's I'm just joking. But let's get to these songs of yours. You're doing a couple. You're doing I don't want to get ahead, but you're doing a couple. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
Is your guitar ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
Okay, I'm ready too. I tuned up, man. What key are we playing? Just kidding.
This is in D minor.
Oh, I've been practicing that one. Yeah. All right. Listen, I'll be back when I hear the stop or you give me a wave down. I'll be watching the whole time, probably dancing. I might pop in and dance, but I'll be back.
Sweet. So yeah, this is our single we just released called Anxiety. Hope you like it. So it's available everywhere if you want to listen to it. And if you want to listen to it right now, you can listen to it right now. So yeah, that was Anxiety. This next one. What's up, Jimmy? This next one, actually, we're gonna be we're in the process of recording new album. So this next one is it's called Bad Habit. Oh, Jersey Jake asks, "Where's Pickle Rick?" He's locked away. He's locked away in the room. This next one's called Bad Habit. And Jimmy, if you want to play along, it's in F sharp minor. So yeah, that was Bad Habit.
Woo! One more, baby. Give me one more. That was freaking awesome.
Thank you, man. Thank you. What kind of guitar is that?
Dude, this is my super sexy.
Oh, nice. That's your Strat? Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Super sexy. My favorite part, the noiseless pickups. I don't know if
hear everything.
So nice, man. I was giving you a little bit underneath on your solo. I was just going from F sharp to E, but I was trying not to do it loud because I know it could mess you up. But on our end, it was in time.
Sweet.
All right, you got one more. Keep going.
Yeah, this next one is this next one's a little different. It's called Dr. Sleep. So this is this one Dave wrote I think a couple months ago, and he played it for us, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. So yeah, this is called Dr. Sleep. Yeah.
Woo! Yes, they love it. Oh my God, guys, Kelly from P-Funk North is
Hell
in
yeah,
there.
thank you, man.
Bro, that was great. People were loving it in the audience. Too many comments to put up, and I felt so bad because every time I would put the comments up, I'd block your beautiful hands from playing. So I was like, damn it. So I was like trying to get him up there, but I didn't want to leave him up there too long because, did you ever notice this? I'm sure you notice this, that whenever you watch live footage and the guitarist goes to the solo, they start showing the drummer.
Yes.
You're like, what?
Yep.
Why?
They
Anyway,
don't want to show the secrets. That's what it is.
you know what? That's what I'm going to go with because I don't know, but I really love that. And that last song was really cool, dude. I totally felt the total difference. If I would have closed my eyes, I would have never thought it was you, which was what's really cool about it. How did I know you were telling us a little bit about that, but how are you coming up? Like how'd you do that? That's like so out of your realm.
Yeah, actually, Dave came up with that. The like the chord structure and like the chords. He played it a little differently than me. So I kind of like I played it a little. I guess we definitely play it different because he does usually does like he does like up here or something, and I do it up here, and I get like so I got like an open D. I've been doing that lately with like having the octave of the G right there, and then the A that I do, I'm doing E. Let's see, E, open A, open D, and then the A on the G.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yes, I would hear that little and I was like, what is that? Dude, basically you Kevinified it.
yeah. I think that's that's like what David and Ryan say. Like, yeah, just do whatever you want, man.
That's funny. Dude, Mateo was loving it. He was loving how you were going back and forth with the pedals, and I agree. That was really cool. I think you did that before too, but I think you've really brought it to a whole new level for the vocals coming in and then coming back into your riff. And as the only guitarist, sometimes you really need to do that. It almost sounds like two different people sometimes. So it's really cool, man. But I know Nick was loving it in the background. Let me get on Nick the Viking. Oh, man, I don't know if I'm manly enough to be on the screen with these two bearded wonders, but I'm going to try my best to hang out with you guys. What's up,
Dude,
Nick?
you killed it. I agree with Mateo. The transitions and the style changes of the song were just fantastic, and I was not expecting any of those chords that you played.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I try to just like whenever I play something, I just try to give it my own style. I mean, like Jimmy, you probably know when you go play a song, you want to play it as close as you can, but like you gotta put your own spin on things,
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yeah, like that reggae spin. I can't do that at all. But sorry, Nick, what were you gonna say?
Is there an expectation of when we would hear that full song?
Oh, it's gonna be sick. I cannot wait to record it, and I cannot wait for everybody to hear it because it's definitely out of my comfort zone when it comes to like guitar playing. Like I'm much more riffy and like a lot of distortion and stuff like that, and like really cool bends and stuff. So like putting this clean track on there, it's definitely going to be different, but it's going to sound so cool. We're going to add. We're planning on doing like some like post production. Like it's going to be awesome. I really can't wait.
I can't wait, dude. I'll tell you what. You guys just have a little too much beards going on for me. I'm out of here.
Do you have any tips for the new guys trying to get their beard to grow as luscious and long as yours is?
Yeah, just don't shave, don't cut it.
Do you use anything for yours?
Only when I go out. Like it. All right, so I guess I can't go out now because of quarantine and stuff. But when I was going to like weddings and stuff, I would put a little beard butter in it. But that's about it. I wash it twice a month. I'm just kidding. I probably wash it like 3 times a week, and I do conditioner and stuff like that too. So it makes it feel a little soft. But
oh, dude, and with as much as you have, I'm sure if you don't do that, it starts to feel like really dry and prickly. Because mine's really short, and I still already feel that.
Yeah. I feel that when I don't. Obviously, when I don't. If it's a week I don't shower, then I'm in trouble.
So basically, today marks 10 years of Kings of Leon playing a show, and when they were playing live, they actually were interrupted by a bunch of birds overhead crapping down on them. So they walked off the stage and canceled the show, and everyone ended up getting a refund. Do you have any stories of having to cancel a show or being at a show where the band canceled?
Yeah, actually, in my first ever band, Nuclear Winter, we were going to play the county fair, and we get to the show. We were only like 11, 12. And, we get to the show, and I had long hair. I didn't have the beard, but I had the long hair. And then we loaded our stuff on stage, and our drummer had a shirt that said "Homework sucks." You know, as a kid, who wouldn't agree with that? So this lady comes up and says, "No, they can't play. He has long hair, and his shirt says "Homework sucks." So we couldn't play the county fair. 11 and 12-year-olds. We had like all of our, we had like a lot of family friends coming, so they paid admission to get in to come see us. It was a mess. It was.
They wouldn't let you just turn it inside out?
Exactly. No.
Ridiculous. Hey, what was the name of that first band again?
Nuclear Winter.
Sorry, I just had to do that. It sounded so fun.
That's perfect.
All right, I'm 5 years old. Nick got me this. It's all you, everyone blame Nick. He got this for me. All right, listen. I just sent a link out to your friends if they ever show up. I tried to send it to Dave, but I couldn't figure out his email. So I sent it to Manda. I don't know if they're together. But, oh, Dave, yeah. Dave, listen, bro. All right, I'm going to try to get Dave one more time. Dave. Is it Pete Funk North or is it Dave? I'm looking. I can't find it. Homework does suck. I'm going to try one more time to get Dave on before we go to the music videos. I'll be right back. Please tell me about something new.
It's penisland.com.
Yeah, for all those PENisland.com.
I think
that
was
used to be the best thing back in like middle school, telling people to go on that. And then obviously they had the proxies and stuff that would block it. Back in my day, people always loved to download Counter-Strike on the computers in school and play it during downtime or when there was a sub. Was there something that you guys would do during school that was similar?
I don't have any cool stories like that. I did play the talent show, and I told them I didn't tell them when I was singing, and then I got in trouble for singing. That's probably the baddest thing I did in school. Unfortunately, I was a good boy.
What did you sing?
I sung Purple Haze. It was in 5th grade. I think it was. And yeah, we went through like all the rehearsals, and like I didn't sing it all, and then we were the last act, and then the host is like, "Hey, you want me to leave the mic out there in case you want to sing?" I was like, "Yeah, leave the mic out there," and we had already practiced like singing it, so like we've sung it before and stuff, and then I started singing it, and then the talent show lady, she stood on the side of the stage with like her hand on her hip, like when we came off, she's like, "Are you kidding me? You sung that at a middle school talent show?" I said, "Yeah, sorry."
You're like, lady, what's the big deal? Let's go smoke in the back right now. You look pretty tense. Could you imagine? Kids today would probably say something like that. When we went to school, dude, Nick's talking about Counter-Strike, bro. That sounds like Futurama to me. You know what my game was in school? Oregon Trail, bro. Oregon fucking Trail, bro. Yo, we're talking about Counter-Strike. That sounds like the future to me, bro. I'm out of here, man. You guys make me sad. I'm all.
I've honestly never heard anyone bring up that game before.
I'm not fucking proud of it.
You should be. Hats off to Jimmy for shouting out that game. Do you play games, or have you played in the past? Do you have a favorite that you like?
For a video game?
Yeah.
I mean, probably any of the Tony Hawk's. Tony Hawk 2. Yeah.
I heard they're remastering 1 and 2.
Yeah, they are. And I'm definitely getting. I think it's like September 2nd it releases, I think. Sometime in September. So it's like Tony Hawk 1 and 2 is like a bundle. It's like $40. So
Oh, I'm
Nice.
getting that.
I was
and
gonna,
the
what's
trailer.
your favorite song from that whole series that they had on there? Like the one you like, oh, you like started getting extra good doing your trick.
From the entire series,
Yeah.
I would say "Deadly Sinners" by 3 Inches of Blood.
Okay, cool. I don't know if I know that one.
They're like a Canadian metal band, and I saw them at Ozfest actually in like 2007, I think. And "Deadly Sinners" is like their most famous track. You should definitely check it out. I think if you heard it, you would know them. It's in Tony Hawk Underground. I think it's just in Tony Hawk Underground.
Good game.
Yo, that's cool. And I feel bad. I was waiting for another person or two to show up. I know Dave's going to be on his way soon. But in the meantime, let's start getting into these music videos. We are going to be watching them, and then I need you to give critical analysis on the other side, Kevin. You will be our on-scene reporter. I need every second of this video broken down from lighting to camera to sound quality, director of photography.
All right, I got it.
No, I'm kidding. Nick, I am going to go to the E57 song first. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that, please?
So E57, they're an alternative band based out of Scranton. This song is called Something Else Part 2. This is done live. Remember, Seth is going for Drummer of the Year at the East Coast Music Conference.
We love Seth.
Electric City Music Conference in Scranton. So please get some votes out. And these guys are awesome.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
Reasons why we would never make this work, and I can't feel a thing. Can you feel it now? So I just feel so down when I can feel that. Oh, so watch this fall to the earth. From ash to ash, and back to the dirt. Watch this fall to the earth. Let it burn, let it burn. Red eyes, broken legs, I am a monster one. I'm doing what I should have done. Crooked spine, twisted into shapes and sizes. I can't feel a thing. Can you feel it now? No, I just feel so down when I can feel that. Also watch this fall to the earth. From ash to ash, and back to the dirt. Watch this fall to the earth. Let it burn, let it burn. Watch this fall to the earth. From ash to ash, and back to the dirt. Watch this fall to the earth. Let it burn, let it burn.
All right. That was E57. Really impressed with those guys. Nick, what'd you think, buddy?
That song specifically, I got like 30 Seconds to Mars meets Avenged Sevenfold, kind of love child out of that.
Bro, great comparison, bro. That really hit the nail on the head. I wasn't gonna be able to tell you anybody, so I'm glad you said that, and thank you. And Kev, what do you think?
I heard a lot of Chevelle. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little different, but you sound good.
Okay. Yeah, I heard Chevelle in his voice, and then I love the guitar harmonies, and then his solo, the guitar solo in there was awesome.
When he did that little tap real quick.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was nice. Now listen, we just had someone pop in. Who's here? Oh, he's one of those.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
I'm walking to the door. I need to get there. Hey!
What up?
What up, man?
I made it to the party.
So, I hope you brought some favors, if you know what I mean.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, shit, he really did. I love it. Dave, did you hear any bit of the song at all, or no? Is that George? Oh no, that's a water apple.
I've been watching. I've been watching the whole time.
So did you get to hear that last song at all, or
Yeah, I heard everything. It sounds great. He's the man. Yeah, we tell him all the time. Just do whatever he wants. Just Kevin it up, man. Like it sounds fucking dope. Like I said, he makes it sound good. I'm like, yeah, just like it's like D and there's like an A in there somewhere, and then he's like, I'll do that's what I'm talking about. And then it's
show. I love it. All right, we got another song coming. This is the Mogwaz. Mogwaz. I'm saying that right.
I saw that earlier too. Good stuff.
Yeah. We're gonna check out that one in its entirety. But before we get to it, other than Kevin, who is your favorite person on the show tonight, Dave?
Nick.
Oh
my
goodness.
He's stepping it up with the beard game now. He's coming out the woodwork. You know what I mean? So
I know. And
Going
guys,
up in the rankings.
no, everyone's great. Everyone's been great. But like I said, I gotta give props to Nick. He's been here every week. He shows mad dedication.
he keeps upgrading. I had him paint this room. He did it. He's so good, man. He's like, Jimmy, are you serious? He's like, he's great. But all right, wait. Oh no, man! Is this song ever playing? All right, let's try it again.
What's going on here?
We went out on a limb. This time feels like the first one. Can't grab enough of it. Another country way. Well, let's go. This pride's crying my throat, but I know within this
I think we're backstage.
I've been awake for weeks. Another night, another city street. Hoping that they'll see the light you always saw in me. Was it all just rhetoric? Or am I becoming everything you wanted me to be? Can't get enough of it. I was falling apart when you swore it would get better. It was all just passing weather, and you were shelter from the storm. Can I give you my heart? 'Cause I swear you weren't better. Take my hand in heaven's name, and it won't
I'm at the beach. Guys, Nick is a great contributor. I do want to give a shout out to him. Nick, thank you so much. You got a great beard too, by the way. Dave, you got a beard. Everyone's got an effing beard except for me. I'm out of here, guys. This is no longer my show. Clearly, the bearded Vikings have taken it over. I'm out of here. Guys, Kev, let's start off. What do you think of that song?
It sounded like Volbeat. Like his vocals definitely give me like a Volbeat kind of feel. I liked it sounded really crisp, the recording, and I love the video. Video looked like it was pretty awesome.
I love it. Hey, look who it is in the background. It's Amanda Morris. Amanda Morris music. I love it. Guys, what a musical couple. That's the two musical couples we've had on today, but one of them didn't smoke bongs on they were cool, but now I have the grand finale on right now.
And they're like mimes. Like we couldn't hear them. They were just being they were just doing actions.
So speaking of which, now that I have both of you guys on right now, Amanda Morris and Dave from P Funk North or D Rock Mad Love, let's get you over here for a cruise and cruise.
Yeah, let's do it.
What's the next date we have available? In 2 weeks? Perfect. Let's do it. No, that's 8/8. Fuck. The weekend after 8/8. 8/15, I'm going on vacation. Porn Island. It's going to be hot.
He's going to Pine Island.
Oh, Porn Island. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, my bad. No. All right. So listen, I really enjoyed that last song. I thought the vocals were really pretty good, very catchy in the song. I think that was a pretty damn good song.
I like the drums.
Yeah. Agreed, man. Agreed. Now, what does Manda think?
I'm all about it.
All right. I'm reminded of a saying from when I was younger. The more you cough, the better you're off.
It's pretty true, man. Very true.
So, how many episodes have we had you guys on now?
What is this, 14, 15?
I think, Dave, technically, this doesn't count as one of your spots, but if we include
who's the judge? Only Judy can judge me, damn it.
I think I've actually been on your show 4 times now or 5 times now.
No.
I think it's actually one more than Dave because I actually guest appeared with Dave his first show.
Oh, look at
so I've been here since the beginning, baby. What's up?
Since the dawn of time.
I love it. And I know I always ask you guys this question, and I'm so sorry, but I am so excited to hear the names that you guys have worked with. But instead of going through the whole rotation, like I always bug you to, Kev, who is the coolest band you got to open for, artists that you were the most excited about? And Dave, same with you. And I'll be back in 2 hours.
Oh man, we played this awesome festival back in 2017, and the band that closed the stage that night was this band, Anthrax.
Woo!
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. But we opened up that stage. We opened it up.
Scott had a beard
yeah,
too, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo.
Anthrax
What was
is
the name of
always
the
great
festival?
unless you get it in the mail.
Rock and Derby. Rock and Derby.
True that. Oh, that's a great festival to get on.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome. This is like I said, 3 years ago. So it was, oh my God, it was
That was
awesome.
Experiment 34, correct?
That was Experiment 34. Yep.
Check them out. They're available everywhere still.
Yes.
So
yes, we are.
you're in Experiment 34 as lead guitar, I would assume?
Yeah. I'm the guitar player there too.
Oh, that's awesome.
We stole him. Or he stole us. I don't know.
Yeah.
However you want to look at it.
Yeah.
I'd say it was a good trade-off either way.
Yeah, man.
We're having
And-
fun.
It's really cool how you're able to jump into both situations there, and it's cool. You gotta
They belong together. Ooh.
Okay, all right.
Kevin,
I'm feeling that.
I love you, Kevin.
That is a true bromance right there.
Nick, look at me.
Wait, grab my hand. Pull me up. Pull me up.
Yeah, wait. We all pose like this. Let's all pose like this because it'll get us still, and then we'll.
Oh, you want to take like a still photo?
Well, it'll do it on its own if we do it long enough.
It's self-aware? What kind of shit are you running here, Jimmy?
No, I'm just
Facial recognition.
the right way though.
$6 ahead of us, Jimmy.
Oh my god! Oh no!
We have rectal recognition.
Oh shit!
Oh god!
Oh! I'm gonna show him my face. Oh!
Did you happen to get that memo? Yo, can I just say I love the sound effects?
Dude,
That's not a sound effect. That's his actual voice.
That's how I sound, man.
You baka. Dude, 99 cents.
Wow.
This is how we end the show. No, this is the grand finale. And then it ends. But I'm not doing it now, folks. No,
that was a drill.
I had the test run. But okay, listen, we have another fucking video. This next video is Fuzzy Coleman, and all honesty, I'm so fucking jealous of this video. It is so cool. I really don't know how they did it. I'm sure it's not like too hard, but it was a really good idea, and I still don't know how to do it. But you could just see from the opening scene right here how cool it is. I mean, everything's in pink, man. Now, I was in a band, Hot Pink Apocalypse. Why didn't we think of this? And now my old bass player from Hot Pink is now in this band, so I guess it works out. But let's check this out. This is called Fuzzy Coleman, the band. Contents inside you, I decided to spill. Oh, this morning it made you sick and you won't talk to me still. Lost reception. Excuses made to get me off of the phone. Apology denied. But I can't blame you cause you cleaned up alone. Shots to find. Insects gathering. Turn your head. Nauseous clamoring. Oh, I wanna sleep, it don't seem likely. The bed's been soaking in some money. Around the house it ain't much better. Not one surface is inviting. I hear a buzzing so I answer. A friendly voice says how's your morning. Oh, I try to
speak, instead I stutter. It's better off just to say nothing. It's better off just to say nothing. Oh, it's better off just to say nothing. Oh, oh, Strangers that fill my room, so bothered off the streets. Handprints on every wall, mucus and sulfur meat. Sharing pools of sweat, trying to count the limbs. Make up the nicely cake, melting on top of skin. Sit down and find a ring, face down and in the weeks. Staring with no regard, you just might need to sit. And all this morning will make you sick. Oh!
Woo! All right. That was Fuzzy Coleman. All right. That was pretty
That was
kick-ass. What do you guys think?
That was awesome. I love the drums. That is such a weird and like staggered beat. That was so cool.
Yeah, and the guitars do like, but like you said, it was based off the drums, which was really cool. Awesome freaking video too, right? I mean,
Yeah.
well done. D-Rock, Dave Money, Dave Madlove, Dave Matthews with the glasses. D-Rock, you're on mute. There you go. What'd you think of
Dr.
that?
Madlove. Dr. Madlove, if you're nasty.
Mr. Jackson, if you're nasty. I love that song. No, I'm just. Well,
Yeah,
what
that
song was that?
shit was
That was a Janet Jackson song. But anyway, yeah, I know, right, man? Dude, I'll tell you what. I have been blown away on this show by the amount of amazing videos we played from like bands around the area. You guys are one of those. We played two, but they always get muted. That's not anymore. But I love it, dude. I was trying to find a video. I have one of you guys tonight. Look at that. That's adorable. You guys mentioned it before that you don't have so many versions of you guys with Kevin on the guitar. So I went around and I found this version. This is P Funk North recorded at Cogs at Blackthorn.
Cougs.
They made that movie.
Cougs.
Let's
Cougs,
tag
it's
him.
not my fault.
I'll tag him up.
I was about to do it.
Let's both tag him.
Okay.
We'll tag team him.
Yeah.
They put it in my water. All right.
It's in the drink.
I think it should be starting. Let's see. There we go. I think you guys talk for a sec.
I usually probably do.
Yeah. Make sure we can hear it, though. I think I hear it. It's starting to come in. Oh, it's low, though. All right. Can you guys hear that? Little simple action.
Yeah, I can hear the bass coming in now.
If we ever play a friggin' song, maybe.
Hey, that's why we're here. So, what do you guys remember about the show?
I remember.
Nothing.
I love Blackthorn.
I remember getting really drunk and then playing the show.
I remember this show because I think this is the show where I wore our own band T-shirt. Oh yeah, this is the one.
That's how you
I've never
promote.
done that yet. Are you for or against that?
I don't care. It means either one or two things. I have to do laundry. That's actually usually what it means. I'm not for it because there's some music. Hold on.
Yeah. Woo.
Smoke cigarettes till the day I die. Oh, hey, hey. Come and pop something, set something good. Oh. Smoke cigarettes till the day she died. Oh, roll up and smoke on something, set something. If you eat, oh, my God, chocolate. You got to watch the piece of you. You got nothing better. Mama, she wants to be so cute.
Those are my friends in P-Funk North. Give them a like on Facebook. They are absolutely amazing. On guitar, we have Kevin Nenecheka. And on the bass and vocals, he goes by many aliases. Dr. Madlove, D-Rock, or Dave Sloyan. We can't hear him because I muted him. But let me bring him right back. We love you. He's right here. We still can't hear him. But
That's because I'm fucking with you.
You actually were really muted.
Nah, I'm fine. We're good here. Woo! So what was the question?
The question was, this is it. Game over, guys. No, ready? Nick?
Finish him.
I've been waiting for the right moment to hit that. Oh, shit. Now I want you to reach down and grab his spleen. Reach up and grab his spleen.
Finish him.
Yo, we got to start rehearsing that. That would be awesome if you had something like a red thing to pull up, like a scarf. Oh, dude, we're doing that next show.
I think Dave does have some extra spleens over there.
I might.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Actually, those might be in the freezer in the garage.
You got get it.
I can see what I have over here, though.
Someone's in the bathtub as we speak right now. I love it.
What do you need?
Yeah.
What I need right now is some frosting. Okay.
I want some too.
That was delicious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I am the almighty frosting giver. That's what I do. I give frosting.
What flavor is it?
I feel like a hamster. Or a football player, one of the two.
I love
like
it.
a baby bird.
All right. You know what? That was actually our last sad video, but I do have something that we were supposed to talk about. Nick, you had a great topic. What was it again?
I do. So it's about weird music trends. Today marks the 2-year anniversary of when the National Transportation and Safety Board put out a warning against people jumping out of their moving vehicle to dance to Drake's song In My Feelings. Are there any other weird trends in music throughout either before your time or during our time that have really stood out to you?
Snake jazz.
What?
Snake jazz.
Is that a Rick and Morty reference?
Yes, it is. Yes.
This guy.
I still don't know what we're talking about.
I would have no idea what you meant if someone didn't ask where Pickle Rick was.
And that's why I named my cat that. Well, my girlfriend named my cat Pickle Rick.
That's awesome. So basically, in Rick and Morty, which is a cartoon by Dan Harmon, it's a really awesome scientific cartoon. They were in the snake universe, and their jazz was snake jazz. There's a lot of.
Oh, that's actually really funny, actually, and makes sense, actually. Totally.
It's actually on Spotify, I think.
I'm trying to think of one. Dave, can you think of one in the meantime where I could like buy some time?
What, like a trend?
Yeah.
Like a weird trend? I think a weird trend that's been going on for quite some time more recently is a lack of talent.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, we'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post.
You're so right. You really are so right. The vocals in particular are horrendous. I love auto-tune. Not really, but I know what you mean, dude. A lot of people don't have. You're right, man. I don't want to call anybody out, but you're so right. I think that's one of the worst things about it.
Yeah, man. What happened to the rock and roll, the grit and the grunge? Ah! This guy knows. So does this guy who's not. Oh, you don't see him, but this guy. Everybody here knows about the gritty, grungy rock and roll. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, what do you guys?
I didn't buy you any time. Oh, Stone Temple Pilots.
STP.
Are they local?
Yeah, I met him in a basement show in Brunswick. There.
Oh yeah.
They're playing out of the garage right now.
Yeah.
7 callers ahead of you, Jimmy.
Hey,
You hear that, Jimmy?
it's coffee talk. No, this actually is killer talk, guys.
Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island. Discuss.
I found out if you hit the button too many times in a row, it goes psychotic. Kind of like, never mind. So, okay, well, we have no songs left. This really sucks, guys, because this basically means we're like not done yet. Because I'm gonna go find us a song right now.
Wait, Jimmy. I like this sign, but I thought you had 2 signs.
Stereo Joe show
Yeah.
right here.
This dude's a magician.
Got it. Got it. 2. In case you didn't know, this is Stereo Joe show. I'm your host, Jimmy James, your music coordinator, D-Rock Mad Love, your ultimate preacher, Kevin Michael St. James, and the ultimate warlord, Nick the Viking. He will take all your women. Be careful. They might like it. Okay, now Ruben.
Only if it's consensual.
We are not promoting anything bad. This is it. Guys, I'm getting a video. Take over, but be careful because we're borderline.
It's a great song by Madonna. Speaking of Madonna, La Isla Bonita is one of the best songs of all time. Fight me.
That pretty much spoke for itself. There's no argument to that, man.
Also, Stephen King rules.
Oh yeah. I wanted to actually ask you guys about that. Aside from the book being, or the book and the movie both being really awesome, what was the motivation to want to do it?
Drugs?
Fair enough.
No, motivation to do what?
Dr. Sleep.
Oh, the
Yeah.
song Dr. Sleep?
Yeah.
Well, a recurring theme in our music and my music is not being able to sleep. It's just this guy over here.
I can't sleep for shit.
This guy.
Someone should put me to bed, but they don't.
So I can't really sleep, and I saw Dr. Sleep. I'm a big Stephen King fan. Sequel to The Shining. Really enjoyed when I watched the movie more recently. I have not read the book. I will not lie to you. It's on the to-do list, but
I'm sorry. I'm just having fun over here.
Whose guy is this? Is this your guy? Is this your guy over here?
Yeah, that's my guy. He's cool.
Who's coming in? I hear a door.
They're sneaking in through the back door.
Dude. All right, listen. I got an effing video. This is called The Schwam live at Boontoon.
Nice.
Oh, the Schwam. We know the
This
Schwam.
song
They're
is
dope.
100% pure sex. Let's get it on. Here's the pure sex. Hearing that it's not working. I'm hearing that it's not working. All right, let me get back. You know what? This is a conspiracy. I just wanted to hear a little bit of Modest Mouse.
Dude, it sounded good.
I know. I can't wait to get back to it. We're going to try it again.
What did you do? Why'd you mess it up?
Dude, because it was so good. I had to build it up, bro.
He
Here we
wants it
go.
all for himself. It's so good.
We both got flat on exactly the same
Listening to
Woo! That was the Schwam covering Modest Mouse. They are freaking amazing. Guys, Nick is not on. There he is, because it was my fault. He was messaging me. Welcome back. Dude, that was seriously a killer way to end the show. The audio might have been a little screwed up because I had screwed something else up. But so we're gonna play that on Monday's show to kick it off. But Nick, I'm gonna start with you because you're so amazing. What'd you think of that song?
I thought that was amazing. Honestly, when that song first came out when I was younger, I was into more of just like the pop punk and like harder rock. So I wasn't really a fan of that song, but over the years I've really grown to love it, and that's by far one of my favorite versions of it.
Shit, I was hoping one of you guys would jump in.
I figured I was
What do you think?
Me?
Kevin,
Oh.
Kevin, you want to go?
They wrote that, right?
Yes. Yeah, I think it was like in 06 or something they came out with it.
Oh, what a year!
I love it. Love it.
I love it. No, yeah, that was great. That was done really well. We played with the Shram a couple times. They're great. A great bunch of musicians and cool people over there.
Yeah, I love the horns. It was definitely totally. That's really sick. Definitely sick. I love that.
On point like a protractor.
Yeah, that was another thing I noticed too. You know, it's not easy with like wind instruments to really be on point like that. So definitely, you know, definitely took notice to that.
I'm definitely jealous. They're really good. And I was lucky enough on our first album of Stereo Joe, John, who plays sax and keys there, he played on 5 songs of Stereo Joe. So you can check that out on Spotify right now. But yeah, John's a monster musician, monster harmonist. Every guy in the band is really talented and genuinely a great person. And the band just got even better when they picked up Casey on sax. She's awesome too. I put them on because I figured they're right in your guys' realm. So I was like, yeah, they probably have done some shows together. So
we have, yes. What a realm it is, my
Yeah.
good man.
It's funny because actually I think that they played horns better than you played guitar, Jimmy James.
Yo, I won't take anything away. They are amazing.
No, oh my goodness,
there's-
I'm just kidding. I would never really mean that at all. No, you're
Shots
dope.
fired.
You played on my song the last time. That was fucking. That
Look,
was
man, I'm
amazing.
sorry, man. I had no idea that I wasn't expecting that. These statements do not reflect D-Rock Mad Love's views or express anything people ignore or any of his associates.
Yo,
He's never seen her before in his life.
I'm literally practicing guitar as soon as I get off. Guys, listen. Wow. No,
actually,
no.
Jimmy,
I'm playing right now. Hold on.
I was actually hoping you'd wanna actually record the lead on my track that you played on it the last time I was on your show.
Yo, that was so fun, and we definitely will do that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I
sure.
really dug what you were doing.
But honestly, I know. How do we steal? This is what we should do. We could each get one of their members. So what we could do is like sneak in. I'll give you first picks. So you can grab whatever one you want. But I'm definitely getting second pick. And I don't know. I guess you can get a third pick too. Damn it.
All right.
3-1.
All right, I pick Dave.
No, I mean of the horn players from Schwam.
Oh, your old keyboardist and horn.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
God, that
What
was,
the hell were
that
we
was
doing?
good. I don't know. Damn it.
I wasn't sure either. I'm pretty scared right now.
Guys, Schwam, we're coming for you. You better.
I love the Shram. They're dope. But I'll be honest with you, I'm stoned to the bone. And when you were explaining all that, and I was just like, wait, what are we doing right now? Because
No,
it was so funny. You picked Smoke 2 Joints, the live video from Cougs, and I literally happened to be smoking 2 joints as you picked that song, and it wasn't even planned.
Folks,
So I kind of lost track of things. I apologize.
we support plants, guys. It's natural. It's all good. We love it. Nick hates it, but I'm trying to talk him into it.
Hey,
No.
look, it's no problem. To each their own.
Yeah, no, I'm joking. 1,000%. Nick's the same.
Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean?
Nick, I learned from Nick.
Whether you want to eat plants, smoke them, or rub them on your body, we support you.
I love it. Oh my God. Let me tell you how life works. Guys, that was a wrap. Thanks. Okay, I'm sorry. Guys, wait. I have another one. It's so loud though. I remember when I hit that before, Nick, the fucking car thing. Dude,
Oh yeah.
scares the shit out of you. But I'll give this a good one. Guys, give Dave and Kevin from P-Funk a round of applause. Don't forget Amanda Morris. Amanda Morris Music.
Yeah, Amanda Moore, she's back there. P-Funk North, P-Funk North, PFunkNorth.com.
We got P-Funk North cupcakes coming at you live.
Oh
And
wow.
this is Jimmy from the Stereo Joe. What? What? Oh, screw these people. All right. And we got Nick Fantuzzi all the way from PA. We love him. Guys, you're wonderful. Thank you so much for all of you coming on. I hate to do it, but we got to end the damn show once in a while. But I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Be good. Thank you.
You guys were awesome.
Guys, that was Kevin from P-Funk North. We brought in his buddy Dave and Manda, who are awesome. They're in the band. Well, Manda is in her own band, but she jams with them occasionally, does cool stuff. It's awesome. But anyway, Nick, I know you're dying to get out of here. Nick's not been feeling well. He is a champion for sticking through this show. Thank you so much, man. We love you. I'm going to talk to the people for 4 more hours, so get some rest. You can catch up on it in the morning. I'll see you later, bro.
See you, man. Thank you so much. You're an awesome host, and the guys tonight were always great. I think it gets better and better every time they're on, honestly.
Those guys are naturals. We should just make them our like Central Jersey command post because those guys are great. So I love them so much. But all right, man, feel better, and I'll talk to you soon.
I'll catch you, bud. Take care.
All right, guys. Pat, thank you always so much for checking us out. The sound effects are cracking me up. I'm like a child, but honestly, we are so lucky. We are over 80,000 minutes. That's 8% of 1 million minutes played. We are going to get there. We really appreciate it. We also hit the 60,000 play mark. We're going to get even higher on that. We're getting to 1 million for that. We are trying to bring you music from all over the world, mainly America, but we are reaching out, picking up music here, bringing you diverse talent from all over the world. If you'd like to be on this show, please contact me. And if you want to get on the show quicker, contact Nick because he's better at it, at messaging back. But anyway, we can't thank everyone enough for tuning in. Thank you to Kevin for coming out tonight from P-Funk North. Thank you from Eric from Pocket Vinyl. Gina Royale, singer-songwriter. Check her out. She's got a new song coming out tomorrow called Split Ends. And Dalton from the Magwas. Check them out. Great band from Long Island, I believe. Shit, if they're PA, I'm dead meat. It's either Scranton. I lied. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm Jimmy James, Stereo Joe.